Alrighty, give me 1 second to make my usual post, and then we will get started. Do 1, and 2, and 3. Wait, that is in the right. Yeah, okay, that is. Okay. And then have that. Okay, I think I got everything there. Yeah. That seems right. Everything seems right. Let me full screen this. There we go. Alright. And hello! Hello! So yesterday, we had found out that Professor Hamilton has been using the... it seems like she's using the replica genesis in order to mess with time. Like, in order to solve everybody's issues, she's... in order to solve the issues, the ongoing issues, she's pulling stuff from different places in time. It seems like she was pulling the water for that oasis for Tharbad. She's pulling the water from the future, which I'm not quite sure how that's going to affect the future. I mean, I assume that that water is going to I want to say I'd assume the water would disappear, but if the water were to disappear when the water is there, I don't know, that doesn't make sense. I don't fully understand exactly how that's gonna work. But yeah, she's messing with time in order to help the people. She has good intentions, but she's yeah, she's affecting the future and possibly the past too. I don't know if she's done anything with the replica genesis to pull the stuff from the past. But yeah, so we found out what she was doing, and now we're back in Anchorville with Van's group, and we're seeing the aftermath of what happened after we found out about the stuff that went on in the basement in the hospital. So yeah. We did Ferry's connection event, which was basically the cooking thing, and now I have like 2 more connection events to do, and then we can do some 4 SPGs. Honestly, the whole thing with like the pulling the water from the future, like that has me thinking, like I don't really understand. I don't see that. I don't know if there. I don't know how that would be a negative. I don't know how there would be a negative impact from that, because if the water's still there, if the water that was pulled from the future brought to the present, and then by the time we get to that future, it's still there. Like, I mean, granted, it's not all going to be there, but there's still water there. The water shouldn't just disappear, right? I'm not quite sure. I don't know. It's such a weird. It's such a weird thing. Let's go with reset. Let's do Reset's connection event.
Ah, yes! You must be the ones who reached out. Pardon the intrusion.
Sorry about reaching out in the middle of the night.
Please think nothing of it. The doors of the Septian Church are always open. And if this is an ailment of the heart, then it's best dealt with sooner rather than later.
Oh, that's right. We also have the stuff in the Grim Garden to do, so maybe I'll do that too.
Please, tell me all about what ails you. I see. Your body freezes under specific conditions. The first thing that comes to mind is PTSD.
Psychological trauma, huh?
But I have no memories of your past, I recall. But though your memories might escape you, they are rarely lost in their entirety. Even if you cannot recall them, they remain in your consciousness, affecting your body and mind. It sounds to me like what you are feeling is a deep-seated fear that you once experienced in your past.
A deep-seated fear? So, anything she can do about it?
Not as such, no. If she suffered only from memory loss, perhaps. But psychological trauma requires careful treatment. Normally, your only option would be to consult a professional and undergo months of therapy.
Normally, you say. Do you mean I have another option? Reset. Freezing up in fear in our line of work could be fatal. As Arkwright Solutions concierge, I cannot afford to hold them back. Please, can't you tell me what I need to do so that I can prepare for the future?
I wouldn't normally recommend this, but there is something we can try if you insist.
It's thaumaturgy, is it? I've seen it used a few times before. If I recall, its effects are brought about through prayer, and some consider it to be a more natural, fundamental form of orbal arts.
Yes, though the general public is largely unaware of its existence. By using it on the unconscious mind, one can summon forth old memories. However, in cases of deep psychological trauma, there is a risk of making those wounds worse. If you still wish...
I do. Please. Reset! I'm sorry for being selfish, but I have to do this. If it can lead to some kind of improvement, I could not ask for more. And I know that no matter what, you'll be there for me, Mr. Arkwright. Ugh. You can be strong-willed in the wildest ways. But I guess you'd have to be working with me all this time. Thank you, Father. If you would.
Alright, but if things look dangerous, I will stop immediately. In the name of she who dwells above, I do hold this consecrated septium. Space's golden glow. Consciousness's silver glow. Call to heed the fragments of this woman's memory from the depths of their suppression.
Okay, I am kind of glad that this is a connection event. I would like we get to know more.
You're always leaving such a mess.
You know, that kind of almost looks like Joshua.
Cut me some slack, honey.
Never mind.
I even brought you something.
Never mind. It does not sound like Joshua.
Oh my gosh, monster meat! Look! Why, this must be a blessing of the goddess. Give it here, I'll cook it right up.
Her parents, maybe? Oh!
I'll keep them at bay.
Oh! Oh! Reset! Deep breaths!
Are you alright?
Yo, Arkham Kratos, how you doing, man? How's your day going, brother? Why? They were...
You appear to be drained. I am sorry to have put you through something so frightening. It would be dangerous to dig deeper. Let us call it a day for now.
Yeah. I assume that was Reset's, like, family. Before, like, that was, like... Because well, it seems like Reset doesn't have recollection of her past. So I assume that was her family before everything happened. And seems like that's why she's been freezing up whenever she sees those monsters. Because it seems like those beasts, those mechanical beasts, are probably the cause behind her family's death. After Reset calmed down, they gave their thanks to the bishop and left the church. But they made a stop before heading back to the rest of the group.
Thank you for waiting. Are you sure you're alright? Just let me know if you're unwell. Here, take your time.
Yeah, thanks a bunch. Feeling any better?
Yes, thank you. Huh? Aren't you going to ask about the memories I saw?
Without Mirabelle around? Nah, I feel bad. She's the one who's been invested in your past since the beginning.
I do not think she would mind. To be completely forthcoming, none of the details were concrete. Not where I was, the situation I was in, or who was accompanying me. However, at the end there is no doubt that I felt a wave of terror. I believe that to be the source of my trauma, the memory that causes me to shrink in fear. And yet, the one I witnessed before it was full of warmth, full of voices that seemed familiar, and a great weight. I apologize. You must be completely bewildered.
Hey, don't worry about me. What's important is that now you know you've got those memories inside you.
You're right.
At some point, somewhere in my heart, I began to doubt. To wonder if I had ever truly existed as a human.
You know, I was actually not entirely sure, to be completely honest, with the way the games have gone. Like, Daybreak 1, the way they introduced her, and, like, with the ongoing of the Daybreak 2 in this game, I was starting to wonder if, like, Reset was actually human or actually an AI. That was, like... I was starting to think that maybe she was, like, an AI that was implanted into, like, a prosthetic body, but... Now there's more evidence that she was human.
When I woke up at the Marduk Company, I had nothing. No memories, no body, no home. Nothing concrete. Nothing at all. As you know, this prosthetic body cannot fully replicate all of the human senses. And while it simulates them for me through various devices and technology, none of it ever quite felt real. But meeting Mirabelle and all of you has made me feel like I've finally been able to become me.
Aww.
Now I know that I truly existed.
You know, it's funny when I started the Daybreak games, playing through Daybreak 1 and 2, I was never fully invested in Reset, but like getting more of her story here, it's really nice. Like I'm invested now, you know? Like, I'm not as invested as I am in, like, some of the other characters, but, like, Reset's a good character.
I have a past. Memories of people who cared about me.
Yep, and even if those memories came back because of your trauma, that's just further proof that you're you. Proof that you had to fight through your fear to claim. I'm happy for you, Reset.
Thank you. But to be perfectly honest, I was terrified.
You have every right to be!
Terrified that somehow my old memories would replace everything I had built here and now.
I thought she was terrified of what she saw, but okay, that's also, you know, you also have every right to be terrified of that, you know?
But with you right there by my side, Mr. Arkwright, I was able to push through that fear.
Aww. I didn't do a thing. Besides, now that you know you've got a past, things are just getting started. When things settle down, you'll have to start looking for clues as to who you really are.
You're right. And I intend on asking Mirabelle and everyone else to help. That includes you, Mr. Arkwright.
Naturally. And so the pair enjoyed their cocktails at Shino's bar. And after meeting up with their friends, they resumed work. Okay. I think she's related to Shannon somehow. That girl that's working at the Chat Noir. I think they're related somehow. I don't know how. Maybe they're cousins or something. But I think they're related. I don't know if I want to do Katra's or Judith's side. Let's go with Katra. Fuck it. Katra's been holed up in his room for a while now. It's weirdly quiet in there. Hey, Katra! You in there?
Van, what is it?
My bad. Were you sleeping? It's nothing important or anything. Wait, is it just me or do you sound kind of different? Yeah, I agree! Katra sounded different there.
You were just imagining it.
No, your voice definitely sounds higher pitched. Did you catch a cold or something? We should probably take your temperature.
Don't come in!
I'm coming in.
Don't!
Katra? What the fuck?
I told you not to come in.
I'm sorry, what just happened? Sorry, I had a hunch something was wrong.
No, it's my fault for not saying anything.
What the fuck is going on?
But how am I supposed to tell anyone that I've suddenly become a girl?
What?
If I had to put it into numbers, normally my body only displays about 10% female characteristics. But right now, I think I'm closer to 60%.
What is going on? I've heard of cases where hormonal imbalances can change parts of the body. But your whole body's different? I take it this has to do with the whole angel thing. Well, I mean, like, fucking... I'm just gonna stick with the usual voice that I do for Katra, but like, what the fuck? I mean, okay, so supposedly Katra was like, Katra is both a male and female, supposedly, due to like, I think it had to do to like the experiment that was done to their body, but, up until now, they've always said that they're a guy, so, but now it's like, they suddenly turned female? What the fuck? Yeah, psychological imbalances can affect my body. I was especially unstable when Gran took me in. This kind of thing happens really frequently. But then Essie helped her design a safe stabilizer, which I take regularly. I had no idea. Oh, okay, so... He takes some sort of stabilizer? Okay. If I can only get in touch with Essie or Gran. It's just, none of my calls are going through. It's no wonder he's unstable. What with all these things happening behind the scenes, and his family possibly being connected to it all. Sorry for dumping all this on you. This isn't the first time this has happened, and I feel fine, so you don't have to worry. Usually my body returns to normal just as quickly as it changes. Does it really work like that? Yeah, I just need to stay calm and ride things out. I just hope I go back to normal before anyone else sees me. I don't think I'm ready for Anya's and the others to see me like this yet. Anything I can do to help? I'm sure you want to get back to normal as soon as possible, right? You know, to be fair, I guess this explains why he refuses to go in the what's it called? The hot springs or the hot tubs, whatever, with everyone else. Because if this was to randomly happen, like, that would be kind of weird for him, I guess. It would be awkward. Like, imagine he's just in the hot springs and he, like, suddenly just becomes a female. Consider this my way of making up for barging in here.
That's alright. You were just worried about me. Though I suppose combat might be a challenge since I'm not used to this body.
Then we'd better figure out a solution pronto. If you're cool with it, we'd better go to the hospital and talk to a specialist or something.
Van? Well, if you insist, I'll let you meddle like you always do.
I mean, I don't think a hospital is the best place because I don't think they're gonna know what to do since Ketra's like a special case. But okay. I think I've got just the apparently, you know, apparently they know how to solve this. I overheard the police saying they found some documents that Dr. Grant left behind during their oh, okay, never mind. This is they have special documents. Got it. Apparently he'd been purchasing all manner of medicine through illicit channels. And one of the drugs listed in his inventory was a brand new hormone regulator developed in Remiferia.
Really? That sounds perfect.
What was the doc even planning to do with something like that? It has its uses in okay, I don't even know how to... Whatever.
Ear, nose, and throat treatments, so I doubt it has anything to do with the drugs from the incident. He may have even bought it before he went mad. Ah, never mind. It hurts to think about the man he used to be. In any event, it sounded like the police haven't found the medicine in question yet, though. So I think there's a chance he might have stored it in that underground facility.
That's as good as lead as any.
Yeah, let's go take a look.
Like, on one hand, I shouldn't be surprised that all this has happened to Ketra, but like on the other hand, like kinda am, because like I get that he's supposed to be both male and female, but it's like for his body to suddenly go from like to go from like a male structure to suddenly like boobs like and the high pitched voice I can understand. It was suddenly boobs, like what the fuck? After that, the pair spoke with Inspector Daswani, and under the pretext of cooperating with the investigation, they began to search for the parts of the underground facility that the police had yet to investigate. I'm not seeing what we're looking for. What about you?
No, nothing. And I don't remember seeing anything when we were here before.
There could be hidden rooms that haven't turned up yet. Guess I'd better try raising the sensitivity of my shard search then.
I will help too. Thanks, you guys.
Crap, my bad. I'm walking too fast, huh?
Sorry, my stamina's not what it used to be. I really need to get back to normal, quick!
Hey, no need to panic. If the cause is psychological, then you should try to relax. Here, I'll match your pace. We can take our time and look for those meds.
Right. Thanks, Van. What's going on? Today he's even more.
I knew it! Look at this data! There's a secret room in this area.
Alright, let's go! Ketra!
Leave this to me!
I had no idea these things were still hanging around. We better be quick. Let's go, Ketra. Hey, you okay? Crap, don't tell me you got hurt. I'm okay. I'm okay.
What's going on? But
Oh no! Ketra's catching feelings!
This is the room.
Hidden just outside of the drug lab, huh? You can tell the doc was pretty conflicted. Ain't that the medicine off the list?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. That's a new hormone medicine that was developed in Remiferia.
According to the specialist, taking it could hasten your transformation.
Right. There's a strong possibility that that's the case. And there shouldn't be any side effects even if it isn't my usual stabilizer. Now I can finally go back.
You don't have to if you don't want to, you know.
Huh?
I mean, it'll probably work, but there's no guarantee. And besides, whether you're a man or a woman, one or the other, there's no good or bad about any of it. Besides, it wasn't so much trouble getting here that you gotta take it just to make the effort worthwhile. The choice is all yours.
Van.
Well, that's a surprise. I didn't think it'd work so fast.
It shouldn't, normally. I imagine it's more effective due to my unique circumstances and my usual stabilizer. Regardless, I'm just glad I'm back to normal.
Are you really? Maybe it's just me, but it looked like you were hesitating back there.
Just for a moment. For a second, I felt like it'd be kind of a waste to go back. Wouldn't it be sort of fun just to stay that way?
Boy, you really put all that stuff behind you, huh?
I won't pretend I'm over my insecurities, that I'm not worried anymore. My body provides me endless quandaries. But right now, I'm fine with who I am, and that makes me happy.
No matter what form I take, who I choose to be, I'm still me. And that's thanks to everyone I've met. So, thank you.
Well, his voice is back to normal. That all goes without saying. Didn't I tell you already? You figured this out on your own. You didn't look away from the truth. You held on no matter how much it hurt. You moved forward. And I'm damn proud of you for it.
Van.
Anyway, if something like this happens again, don't hesitate to come to me. I bet Anya's and Reset would be happy to help too.
Yeah, I'll make sure to ask them next time. Especially since you can be indelicate with these kinds of things sometimes.
Damn! Way to call him out! Did you have to ruin the moment?
Kind of a waste to go back, huh? I'll keep my reasons for feeling that way to myself. At least for now.
Bruh! Man be catching feelings for Van. Crazy. Katra, let me tell you, if he turned down Anya's, you don't stand a chance. Bruh. Alright, so we did the connection events. We have the green exclamation marks to do, which I believe those are our 4 SPGs, and then we also have stuff in the Garten to do.
All right.
I'm from the capital. Please help me find my real family. I'll be waiting near the vending machine at the movie theater. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, that's that one. Let's go grab the other one first. Before I go doing that one.
Son of a... At this rate, they're gonna hold me responsible for... hello? Is this the front desk? What? She's still not back yet?!
With the way things are going... Who the fuck? Hey, I know you. You're part of that idol group I saw in Edith. Oh! Okay, thank you, Van. Now I remember who that is. Oh, right. The one that just debuted, Vega? I didn't realize you were in Anchorville. It looks like you've run into a bit of trouble.
Who the hell are you? And just what do you think you're doing poking your nose where it doesn't belong? I only say this once. Leave or else...
Hold that thought.
Huh?
We can trust these people. Additionally, they seem to be familiar with this city. I say we enlist their aid to find Rachel.
Now wait a moment here. You can't just decide that on your own. I think it's safe to assume this Rachel person is her partner. And if they're asking us to find her...
Then we can also surmise she's unaccounted for.
I'm sorry, but this is a confidential matter. Well, it's true that we have a problem. We also have a company policy to uphold. Leaks spread like wildfire in this day and age, after all.
Sure, that's fair. But still, we might be able to give you a hand. We're problem solvers from the capital.
Arkwright Solutions? I feel like I've heard that name before.
I bet that's 'cause you have. We've taken on several jobs in the entertainment industry. We even worked with, what was his name again? Lexel Talent Agency? Judith and Nina gave us a job once.
Oh, right. I heard about you from that film festival. If that's the case... There's no harm in talking about it with us first. If nothing else, we're serious about keeping things on the down low. Okay, I'll trust you. Just please keep anything said here between us, okay? As you've already worked out, Yulia's partner Rachel has gone missing. Which is especially problematic considering we plan to put on a small-scale performance tonight.
If worse comes to worse, we'll simply cancel it.
Again, that's not a decision that's yours to make.
But if something has happened to Rachel...
I understand how you feel, but remember, it hasn't been that long since she disappeared. The chance of her getting into danger in a city like this is next to none.
Could something be going on? The troubled look on your face certainly suggests as such. Vega had a blue ribbon debut as goodwill ambassadors for the space program. However, our planned shows in Edith were abruptly cancelled, and we were instead tasked with doing mini live tours in regional towns and cities.
It's all with you's fault! Even though we heard they're about to break up, their popularity skyrocketed all of a sudden, so their powers that be decided to change our course. And by that I mean they swapped our shows with you's.
Vega, I'm with you. One rising star and the other in its death throes. Both belong to the same talent agency. I'm gathering their assignments are decided on by its higher ups.
Okay, I got a feeling for what's going on. Seems Rachel was none too pleased to be sent out to the boonies by her bosses. Yeah, once she said her piece, she ran off. That was about 2 hours ago, I think.
She's always been the headstrong type, but I would have expected her to come back by now. It's nearly showtime too. What should we do? On one hand, it doesn't seem like there's anything bad that's happened.
Yeah, but I can't help but feel a little bit worried, especially after what happened at the hospital.
I know what you mean. How about this? We can keep an eye out for your friend while we're doing our rounds of the city. We'll take on your request, if you're cool with it.
Of course. Please find Rachel.
She should be easy to pick out of a crowd with her striking blonde hair. Oh, and she should be wearing her stage outfit too. We'll leave this to you. Guess we'd better get on it then. Why don't we start with the outdoor places that she might have dropped by?
Time to solve some problems.
Forecast for regions throughout the Republic.
Oh. Okay, so let's go over here. Oh, actually, I didn't even bother to check, but I don't think... Oh, actually, no. Alright, I have, like, all the fish except for the last one now, right? And then I said that the last one was actually in... Yeah, okay. The last one is actually in Reen's chapter, from what I remember.
Excuse me?
A girl in uniform, you say? I was focused on fishing, but I certainly would have noticed if anybody came by. I haven't seen anyone, though. Okay, so, not him. Do 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 do. You know, I gotta say, I'm actually kind of impressed with, I'm kind of impressed with Daybreak 2 and this game in terms of, like, Ren's usability. Like, the last time, the only other times we got to use Ren was in Sky 3. So, Trails in Sky 3, we got to use her towards the end of the game, is when she was accessible as a playable character. And then, Trails Through Reverie, or Trails into Reverie? What was it? I think it's Through or Into, whatever. Then we got her as a playable character in the Corridor. Those are the only two games where we had her as playable, but in Daybreak 2 and this game, she's fully playable with throughout the story, it seems like. Honestly, really fucking cool. We got more playtime with her in these past two games than we did in previous games.
Pardon me.
A blonde girl in a stage outfit. Yeah, I saw her a little while ago.
Right on the money, huh? Any idea where she went?
She went into the station looking really upset. But then she came back out sighing. Maybe she didn't have enough money.
She sure is easy to read. It does cost quite a bit to get to the capital from here.
What about after that?
All I know is she was headed south, down Main Street. By the way, she had been staring at my sign for the collab cocktail. It's like she was drawn to it. She didn't look like she wanted any attention, so I decided not to call out to her. She would certainly stand out if she had a drink here in her stage outfit.
I'd say we have a good idea where she's headed next then.
Right, she might be distracting herself from her troubles somewhere in the city.
Makes sense to me. Let's hit up any places selling booze.
Hey, let's go!
Okay, so... Oh, the hotel. Okay. That makes sense. Because the hotel has that basement where they sell booze.
Let me ask you something.
A blonde-haired girl in the stage outfit. The person from earlier then. Huh, so she did come here for a drink.
I can't share any personal information, but I can tell you she drank like a sailor and had a litany of complaints. And it seems she's only just come of age because she definitely wasn't used to alcohol. I did give her a few pointers on how to drink properly.
I can picture that.
Well, it sure sounds like she got drunk.
I take it she left on her own after having her fill?
Correct. She was fairly unsteady, but she managed to walk with no issues. I should warn you, she was a cranky drunk. Be careful.
Thank you very much. That was very helpful. Oh boy. Now she's drunk? And she's a cranky one at that? But then where is she? Oh! I see.
May I have a word?
A drunk woman? Now that you mention it. I was busy helping folks board the bus, but I do remember catching a whiff of alcohol when someone passed by.
I bet she came from the underground bar.
Would you happen to know where she went?
Well, I didn't see her exactly. But I think she went south, so...
That'd be towards the highway!
That's more than a little concerning. Gosh, I didn't even think about that. I do see some people head out along the highway for a walk. But it's the middle of the night. If we're lucky, she was just trying to sober up. If not, we better find her, and fast. Man's like, I didn't bother to notice. I just kind of let her walk out onto the highway. Like, what the fuck? Man was not thinking. Oh, she's deep. Bruh. She is deep out on the highway. Do. Also, you know, I haven't checked in a while. What is my... Okay, so my alignment is 4, 3, and 2. Got it. Okay. Ah!
Now we're talking. That one looks tough.
They're all said this. Do this idol thingy and you'll be popular. But no, it was all guts to create a character and stuff. So annoying. You're just gonna talk for a bit? Bitch, please! I'm not an idiot! And I'm not some starry-eyed puppet, you assholes! Hoes! Screw that dirtbag publisher! Next time we meet, I'ma shove a mic up his big fat ass!
Goddamn.
Huh? 2 grilled chicken skewers and a veggie wrap. What bunch of appetizers like you doing walk around?
What the fuck? She thinks there are 2 chicken skewers and a veggie wrap walking around? What?
Look! She's getting ambushed!
Seems like her foul-mouthed shouts netted her a rowdy audience. We have to help her. I mean... their food. Like, just walking food. That's hilarious.
Chew on this! You're crushed! Just try it. Get out of here! You'll be sorry for that. Let's wreck shop.
Let's stay on the offensive.
No, I don't want to do that one.
Time to go all out.
Let's do that one.
Test your luck. Not done yet.
And then... I mean...
Go all in on him.
Can I get all of them? No, it doesn't look like I can. Oh wait, there we go. I think I got them all this time.
Slice and dice. Test your luck.
Honestly, that's a cool attack. Too bad it's like a magic attack. Activating ZOC.
I'll help out. I'll support you. Target locked. You're trapped. Ren! Here's some etiquette.
Enemy suppressed. Good work, everyone.
Who are you people? Arkwright Solutions, at your service. You're Rachel, right? From the idol group Vega?
I'm relieved to see you're safe from harm. Your partner and manager asked us to look for you.
Ha! And here I was wondering how much of this running away business was just her being pissed off.
I understand there are a lot of things you're unhappy with, but the highway is dangerous. Why don't we head back? No. You think I'm gonna do what those ungrateful little turds want me to?
She's got quite the mouth on her for an idol.
My whole life I dreamed of being a chansonnier. Chansonnier? I graduated at the top of my class in the vocal arts department. Oh my god. I graduated at the top of my class in the vocal arts department of my music school. And well, I did take dance classes too, so I can do both sing and dance. I became an idol like they told me to, and I followed all their advice like how I should prioritize my charm and appearance over singing. But in the end, they didn't consider my needs and wants for even a second. It pisses me off just thinking about it. That's why I'm sabotaging this whole thing. I'm going to embarrass them big time. You do realize how unreasonable you sound, right? Damn. I mean... We'll praise her efforts. It's a shame letting all your hard work go to waste. You've been doing so well. Huh? The idol genre is still pretty niche. With that in mind, I can't imagine it's easy getting up on that stage time and again, even if you are riding the wave of the space boom.
Not to mention you were almost certainly chosen in the first place because they recognize your talent.
Moreover, the fact that you graduated at the top of your class speaks volumes of your diligent work ethic. Although you may be dissatisfied about a number of things, I truly believe you earned your place as a result of your own abilities. Even if someone stole your spotlight once or twice, knowing you guys, I think you have what it takes to steal it right back. Are you really going to throw all that potential away?
Well...
I know I'm just lashing out and that I'm taking my anger on them. And that the only way I can make up for this frustration is to keep pushing myself.
But most importantly, I get that if I up and quit, then I'll be putting Yulia in a major bind.
Does that mean...
I guess I got no choice but to go back. I feel like a major weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Thanks a bunch. There's that smile. And a pretty damn good one, too. Guess you're not a pro for nothing. And now she's all sobered up, too. Stay off the booze, lady! You're not you when you're drunk. Hey everyone! You better set those hype thrusters to max! To celebrate Project Startaker entering its final phase, we prepared a special show just for you. Last rendezvous! So these are idols, huh? I'm digging it. They're so cute over here! Well, I'll be. They actually pulled it off. Well, at least she's back on her feet again.
All's well that ends well, I suppose.
Thank you for bringing Rachel back. Please, accept this as a token of my gratitude. The next time I need help, I hope I'll have you to turn to.
Another request complete.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Hey, let's go. Law, rank up! There we go. Do I have him with... You know, I didn't even bother to, like, check if I still have him with Chaos. I do. Okay, good.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh!
Good stuff.
Okay, hold up. This one has 12 evasion. Oh! It's 10 evasion! But that 2 points of evasion right there gives her the, like, 50%. This one puts her at 48. No! Why? It's so close! I really should probably give that to her, but like, and also this one gives her physical resistance instead of arts resistance. Okay, what's this one here? That one's just speed and... Oh, this one also gives art damage. Right. Wait, hold up. No, that's less. Okay. And then what's the other one? Shielder? Oh! I mean, that gives more damage, but... Where'd it go? It gives more damage, but he loses out on accuracy and crit. I mean, I don't really need the accuracy on him, but the crit, he loses out. I think it's fine. So, Law and Gray, I need to get to 4, but Chaos is the one I'm gonna max. So, I'll be getting that one right there. Oh, and then I guess I get these as well, like getting the alignments to 4. So, the only thing I'll end up missing is getting Chaos and Law to the max alignment. I think. That should be what ends up happening. If I don't fuck up. Because that's the goal, getting 5 Chaos and then 4 in Law and Gray.
Do you need something? I'm kind of busy right now.
Your name's Marina, right? I'm from Arkwright Solutions.
So you're the fixers. I've heard a lot about you back in the capital. To think you really did come to Anchorville.
The Forest PG did mention you were from the capital.
You're what, 14? You checked when the last train would be running, right?
Does it matter? Besides, I can just get a place to stay for the night if I want. I prepared the mirror for you already, so just shut up and take it. You want us to find your real family, right? Sounds like there's gotta be some sort of story behind that.
What should we do? We're gonna accept it. I'm not gonna talk to her and then not accept it. Fine, but first, I want you to give us the details.
Your forest PG was a little sparse, honestly. I'm not sure exactly what it is you want.
Here, alright then. My whole life I've been living with parents I'm not related to. That's because someone at Anchorville Hospital made a mistake when I was born.
Whoa! Bombshell?
What kind of mistake?
It wasn't even uncovered until around the end of last year, when my current parents got a note out of the blue. It said something to the effect of, your daughter isn't actually your daughter. Because of that mistake 14 years ago, I was taken home by the wrong family. And according to the documents I found in my parents' study last night, they were paid a hefty sum for damages too.
You can't be serious.
So, it's a case where 2 children were born at the same hospital and mistakenly swapped. I hear it used to happen on occasion before orbital and medical technology advanced.
That must have come as quite a shock.
Not in the slightest. Actually, it was rather easy to accept. My parents had been kind of distant since the end of last year, after all. My mom's been particularly strict lately. Do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. They've even gotten stricter about table manners, and just the other day they told me my new curfew was at 4 o'clock. Can you believe that? They just don't love me anymore, now that they know I'm not their real daughter. That can't be true. But anyway, while I was feeling out of sorts, I got into a fight with my mom during breakfast over something stupid. So I jumped on the train to Anchorville. I told myself I'd find my real family. I'm sure my real parents, who are actually related to me by blood, would treat me better. After looking around town all morning, I heard some rumors about your 4 SPGs from the local kids.
Alright, I think I got the gist of it. It mostly fits the bill.
You mean you'll help me look?
Yeah, but first, we have to verify whether or not there was even a mistake in the first place by asking questions. Did babies really get swapped? How? Stuff like that.
Of course it happened! The victim just told you as much! I even saw the documents with my own eyes!
Sorry, but did you actually bring those documents with you? Even if you did, it'd still be a rather thorny problem. We'll have to be cautious as we investigate.
And if we can verify your story, we'll still need to take into account the other family's current circumstances as well. We won't fulfill a request at the expense of someone else's happiness. That's just not what 4 SPGs are for.
Well, seeing as you've been acting on impulse, maybe it's time you calm down and leave the rest to us. Take this chance to think carefully about what you're hoping to get out of meeting your real family. Who knows? You might even find yourself crying in a closet like someone I know.
I'm not quite sure who she's referring to.
Huh? Fine, whatever, I get it. I'll leave everything to you. There simply must be another girl my age somewhere in town. If you find her, you better listen to her story.
Right, we'll keep that in mind.
Talk about spoiled brat. You can tell she's gotten what she wants her whole life. Guess it's no wonder she stopped trusting her parents as soon as they got a little strict.
She does seem like a stubborn one. I doubt she'll go back to the capital until she's satisfied. Doesn't change anything though. Like I said, we need to start by finding out whether the switcheroo even happened.
We probably shouldn't just go and ask the hospital, huh?
Right, not while we're busy with the case. It'd probably be better to hold off until we verified the details.
I'm sure it would have been quite the scandal 14 years ago, even in a city like this. Which would mean a news outlet or even City Hall might know something.
Right, let's start from there.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Okay, so let's go down here. That's interesting. A swap, like a switch up between the babies. That's it's interesting. Wait, is that inside the cafe? Oh, over there. Okay.
Excuse me?
Where did you hear that story?
I take it you know something about it? I figured an Eton newsletter reporter might have the scoop.
This isn't a good place to talk. Let's go outside. 14 years ago, there was a mix-up at the hospital. Or so the rumor says. Late last year, they were doing the rounds at the Eton newsletter. Word started getting around shortly after Anchorville Hospital reopened. It had been closed due to nebulous circumstances.
Oh, I did hear something about that place.
Right. The former medical director had been arrested for ties to Almada. It sounds like Eton News Agency knew about it.
The mistake in question must have been discovered during the ensuing investigation and change in management.
But you guys didn't report on the Mafia affiliation, did you?
No. The authorities restricted our ability to publish any information about the arrest in order to avoid confusion. That was strictly about anything regarding the Mafia, mind you. We had planned to publish an article about the babies being swapped. But I recommended against it during an internal meeting. I didn't want to cause any undue stress to the families, who were no doubt already going through a lot emotionally. And here I thought it was your job to drag a story out for all it's worth. Please, we're not like those reporters at BuzzRaider. I still try to position myself as a righteous reporter, you know.
Wait, isn't that a line from Sunshine Anya's?
Did this reporter really serve as inspiration?
Anyway, since we never did a report on it, I don't really know too much about it. Not about the families and not about the boy himself. Sorry, but I really don't have any leads to give you.
Wait, boy?
But the person who asked us to look into this is a girl named Marina.
Huh? Is that right? From what we gathered, the baby who was swapped by mistake was definitely male. Another result of the arrest jumbling records, I expect. In any case, this story may not be what you're looking for. Sorry to muddy the waters.
Can't be helped. We appreciate you telling us about it. We're gonna have to look for a different lead. So... the swap was between Marina and this boy? So both... well... I assume the other baby was a boy, so... at least that's what it seems like. Although that is one hell of a mistake. Like, if that's the case, like, you swapped a boy and a girl? Like, what the fuck?
Excuse me?
Children being swapped at birth. Not that I've ever heard of. You must have heard wrong. Wait. You said it came to light late last year. Does that mean something to you? Well, I'm not sure if it's related. But around that time, a local family did reach out to us about making a change in the family register. Due to some personal circumstances, they said they might need to change their child's registration. At the time, they just wanted to know what the procedure for that might be.
You think that's it? The end of last year. That was the time when the mistake was reported.
Sure is suspicious. The parents came a number of times. I remember that they always seemed rather pensive. After multiple discussions, they ultimately decided against making any changes. They wouldn't really give us any details, but in the end, they did seem relieved by their decision.
Guess that's not surprising, seeing as they've had the kid for 14 years.
It must have been distressing beyond words to be told suddenly that their child wasn't theirs. Bet it's the same for that girl Marina's household, too. Do you mean to say that the swapped child in question is a girl?
Yes, wait! Did the family who came for the consultation have a boy?
They sure did. I can't really tell you anything else, seeing as this pertains to our citizens' private information. But no matter how you think about it, mixing up a boy and a girl would be difficult, don't you think? The family I mentioned probably isn't related to your case.
Oh, I was really hoping we found the lead.
Sorry. I was hoping to pay you back for everything you did for us, too. You know, this might actually be useful. What could this mean?
Kinda surprising that both people we talked to said it was a boy that got swapped, not a girl.
Yes, though we can't say for certain that their information is wholly accurate.
So, what does this mean then?
We're gonna hit a roadblock if things keep going like this. Let's head back to our client and give him an interim report.
Good idea! Let's head back to Marina.
So, I mean, to me it sounds like the swap was between a boy and a girl. Like they swapped the two. Which, yes, that is quite the mistake to make. Oh. Well, I think we found the boy in question. Good evening. Oh, you're the people staying at Chat Noir.
So you returned, Spriggan.
Wait, are they the 4SPG people I keep hearing about? Seems like he's a local kid. What's the connection here?
When I was chasing around town, Yuri's the one who turned me onto the 4SPG rumors. It seems he's gone out of his way to check up on me.
And I was worried since I didn't know if the 4SPG people would be scary or not. But it looks like there was nothing to fear since you're all friends with Judith.
Well, you came back, so you must have learned something, right?
Yes, but there's something that's bothering us.
Do you have time to talk right now?
Yes, and I've already explained the situation to Yuri, so you can tell us both. What? That doesn't make the least bit of sense.
And we've been gathering info and listening to local rumors, and it does seem like some babies got mixed up.
The two sources claimed it was a boy who got swapped.
No way! What are you even saying? That's simply impossible. I mean...
Yeah, normally something like this would be impossible. But if we set normal aside, then... the mix-up was between a boy and a girl.
Huh? A boy and a girl? Anyone could tell the difference between a boy and a girl. But there's no evidence that that wasn't the case. Such a mix-up is certainly inconceivable. But right now, it'd be better to take care of everything at face value rather than stick to preconceptions.
It seems like you've had trouble finding a family with a girl your age too, right? Maybe looking at this under the assumption that a boy and a girl were swapped could turn up new leads. Wow, you fixers really are something.
I think we're starting to get an idea of what's going on. Why don't we head to the hospital next? Good plan. We might be able to secure new intel based on what we've heard. Could you please wait a little longer, Marina? We'll definitely get to the bottom of this, of course.
what you do next is entirely up to you.
Fine. I'll leave it to you. I have to figure out what I'm going to do when I actually meet my parents anyway.
Okay, well, the SP thing just told me that I'm right, so... I mean... Like I said, it sounds like it was a mix-up between a boy and a girl. You know, shit happens, I guess. We go talk to the doctors and see what happens. I think that boy there was the other one that was swapped, but we'll see. Leave no stone unturned. They must be involved in this incident in the capital. Go! Let's wrap up this investigation up tonight so the medical staff can resume their duties tomorrow morning. Yes, sir! Hey, Daswani! How you doing? Hard at work as always, eh, Inspector Daswani? Oh, it's you. I heard the report. Sounds like you had a rough go of it today. You did good, thinking on your feet in an unexpected crisis. Daswani has gotten better. He's become a better character. Instead of him trying and threatening to take Van down to the precinct, he's now praising us. I'm proud of Daswani. Wait. They have ear doctors here because I swear I heard genuine praise from the hard-ass police officer. Who are you calling a hard-ass? Don't get me wrong, I still think the old adage, where there's a sprig and there's trouble, rings true. That said, I always give credit where it's due. You cast a light on those hiding in the dark and kept the collateral damage to a minimum. Well, the Guild's timely aid helped out a bit with that second part.
How's the investigation coming along?
Are you people always this brazen, requesting confidential info like it's nothing? Fine. I'll tell you. Only because you're a related party. Regarding the doctor, he's already been taken into custody. We're in the middle of questioning him. He still isn't in the right state of mind, so it may take time before we get the truth of the matter. However, he noted the medical director's daily behavior as one of the reasons he got in contact with the AD group. We'll look into every possible lead, including his connection with the former management that was in collusion with Almada.
I knew it!
Between that and the underground facility, it seems like the shadows cast by the Mafia still linger.
And to no one's surprise, the only ones looking into this are the police inspector and his men.
That's right. From their track records of late, I suspect the CID will stay well out of the matter. Given the incident's scope and background, we did request the assistance of the Special Investigation Department. But I'm not holding my breath.
Even after things escalated to such a degree.
Well, no point chasing rainbows. We'll just have to make do with who's around. Speaking for myself here, I'm just relieved we got you here, Inspector. Let's say we scratch each other's backs for old time's sake. With the situation as it is, I'm afraid I don't have much choice. If you learn anything, let me know immediately, and don't even think of keeping anything from me, you hear? Loud and clear.
It was quite a mess earlier, but it seems the Guild and the police have everything under control now.
Cleaning up won't be easy, but at least the damage wasn't too severe.
Shit. How insanely strong is that old guy?
If I may trouble you a moment.
Huh? How do you know about that? That's confidential information. Everyone not directly involved was sworn to secrecy. We've only been going off of bits and pieces of hearsay. But judging by your reaction, there really was a baby switcheroo here at the hospital. So you tried to trick me up?
I didn't realize I was talking to a scoundrel. Nah, you're overselling him. He may say he's a hard-boiled back-alley bad boy, but he's nothing more than a big softy. Hey!
We are involved, actually. Marina asked us to look into this issue. She stumbled on it by accident and has been deeply troubled by it ever since. We won't make this information public, nor will we use it for nefarious purposes, so can't you please tell us the details?
I suppose I don't have a choice, especially if it's to her benefit. This all went down 14 years ago, long before I was assigned to this hospital. The hospital was investigated due to the former management being in cahoots with the Mafia, which is related to the Dr. Grant incident. It was during this investigation that I uncovered the data regarding the mistake in question.
And that mistake is the mix-up with Marina, right?
So, just how did a boy and a girl get swapped?
I was in disbelief myself when I found out. To think such a sloppy medical practitioner might still be employed. As it turns out, there was an issue with the ultrasound machine, which meant the sex of the babies couldn't be determined until birth. On top of that, the fathers were absent for their birth due to work, and the mothers had been unconscious at the time of delivery. And finally, there was a power outage as a result of old infrastructure, leading to these infants having their tags swapped by accident. The whole ordeal was just one coincidence after another. That said, it is without a doubt the fault of this hospital.
How horrible! Even if former management is to blame. I take it someone realized the screw-up eventually and decided to cover it up.
When I discovered this at the end of last year, I immediately contacted the families and had them come here to talk things over. As you can imagine, both set of parents were flabbergasted. They took their time to mull things over. And in the end, they both said that their child was their child, regardless of blood. We compensated both families and proposed that we hold a press conference to make the situation public. However, the parents decided they would rather prioritize the mental health and well-being of their children above all else. That's why the information has been kept confidential, and why it has been kept a secret from the children for the time being. The families are hoping to come up with a way to overcome this together when it comes time to tell the children. Oh my.
In other words, they were prepared to lie. And not for their own benefit, like I did, so it could, and not for their own benefit. Like I did, it was so they could protect the family bonds they forged over the last 14 years. That takes some real strength.
Yes. Thank you for sharing, Dr. Hussein.
And now we know the truth behind the mix-up. We need to think carefully about how to share this with the client, if we do at all.
Yeah, imagine how confused Marina will be when she finds out the truth. Thank you for thinking of her.
Well, I think we can pretty easily narrow down who the other family is.
You're right. Of course the doctor couldn't share any more personal information. But if the boy was born on the same day as Marina, then we just need to ask her when she was born.
Right. Then we know when the boy was born, too. It seems like we're on the right track.
Now we just gotta figure out what to do from here. Let's check in with the kid and see what she wants.
Yeah, let's head back over there.
I think it was the kid that she was talking to, but, you know. I'm pretty sure it's him. I don't see why it wouldn't be. I mean, unless they decided to just make it not him and then he's just like this random kid that showed up. I mean, I guess they could, but like, I don't know. It seems pretty cut and dry, I'm just saying.
Boom, boom, doo, doo.
Everyone!
So, you returned. Well, learn anything?
Oh yeah, a whole lot in fact, but we'll keep the report simple. We got a lead on who the other family is, but we'll be holding on to that for now. Whether or not we share depends on you. So, have you cooled off a bit?
Yes, thanks to you. I don't want to meet them. I do want to meet them. My birth family. I've come this far after all.
Marina.
I think you're ready to handle it the way you are now.
Then we'll need to look into who the boy's family is carefully. Yep, and your birthday is the hint. Turns out the babies that got mixed up were born on the same day.
Huh?
I see. I guess that is what happened.
Huh? What are you on about?
Marina? Yuri? Actually, I told Yuri the details while we were waiting for you. I thought maybe he'd be able to think of something that could help me find my family. And when I told him my birthday was on November 10th...
I said that my birthday was also November 10th. It was pretty surprising to find out we were born on the same day.
Could it be...
My mom should be coming home from work soon. I'm sure she won't mind if it's okay. Could you come with me? I'm home!
Oh, Yuri, are you back already?
Welcome. Oh my.
Hello, Yuri's mom.
Welcome, Marina. I'm very happy to meet you. When I met your parents, we showed each other pictures, so I knew what you looked like. I see. So you knew too, Yuri.
Well, I never expected something like this. But I did think you've been acting strange since the end of last year. Sometimes you act like you were hiding something and go somewhere without telling me. It must have been to meet with Marina's mom to talk, huh?
Then you've been meeting with my parents? They did sometimes leave me to go somewhere, even if I asked. They never tell me where they went.
It's true we've been meeting with them. We've been meeting from time to time, ever since we met last year. I'm sorry, Yuri, and Marina too, that I couldn't say anything. We really had no idea how to handle this. During our discussion at the hospital, the idea of exchanging families did come up, but...
It's okay, Mom. I was really surprised when I learned about all of this. Yo, Dark Ray, how you doing, man? How's your day going, brother? But even if we aren't related by blood, you're still my mom.
Yuri.
You're really something, Yuri. I didn't think about what my parents were going through at all, and kept getting into fights with them. Compared to you,
No, nothing that happened is your fault, Marina.
This is a particular secondary... Yeah, it's this one's quite a doozy. This one is something else, that's for sure.
Mom? What are you doing here? She only just arrived a moment ago, after driving here from the capital.
Just before you left, I realized you had looked through the paperwork about the mix-up. I thought you might come here, so I asked if I could wait for you. I'm so sorry, Marina.
Because isn't clear because there was a children. It's a weird one. Like they swapped a boy and a girl. Like, goddamn.
Ever since I found out about the mix-up, I felt so conflicted. Knowing we aren't technically related and what a sweet boy Yuri is. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't be nice to you just because you're not my own flesh and blood. I just didn't know how to handle my feelings. That's why I lashed out at you. To think just how much I've hurt you.
No, Mom, it's okay. I was just acting spoiled and selfish. I didn't know how you felt, or that you had been lying for my sake. Only now do I understand how hard that must have been.
There is a theory, but it's better that you finish the game before. Gotcha.
I mean, I'm not good at expressing myself just like you.
Oh, Marina.
We're pretty blessed, Judy. We both have two real families after all.
Yeah, I feel exactly the same way. Yuri, we love you. Thank you so much.
Anyway, you're well enough? Nice. That's good to hear.
I'm so happy for you both.
It sure seemed like this would be a problem without a solution. Honestly, I had no idea how things would end up.
Me neither. I'm glad we got to see this.
Just goes to show that stuff like sharing blood doesn't mean a damn thing.
It seems like everyone's been able to accept the truth, too. I mean, I'm still flustered by all this.
What our families decide to do next is kinda up in the air, too. Now that we both know the truth, we're all going to have to talk together about what to do. Yeah, I think that'll be for the best.
Well, I'm sure there'll be a lot to work through, but as long as you watch out for each other, things will work out. Aren't you tired of changing your vocal mood? You mean, switching voices between characters? I mean, it can be tiring, yes, but it's fine. I'm okay with it.
And that, as they say, is that.
I'm really glad I posted that for SBG. Thank you so much for your help today.
I'd like to say thank you as well.
All in a day's work.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Like, it can be tiring to constantly change voices. But also, personally, I feel like if I'm not changing voices for characters, or at least trying to give characters like different personalities and whatnot, then I feel like it's boring. Like, I feel like it would be boring to watch, and I don't know. Like, I watched other people play through, like, over the time. Like, I've been doing this for years. Like, I watch other people play through games, and a lot of times that it's just there's a lot of people who either don't bother to, like, there's channels that just don't bother to actually read the dialogue at all. They just sit there and click through the dialogue, and that annoys me a lot, because I'm not gonna sit there and read the dialogue of the game that you're playing. Like, if I'm watching a streamer play through a game, and I'm trying to see what they're seeing, I'm trying to understand the story of what they're playing, I'm not gonna sit there and want to read through it. I prefer to hear it from them, because they're not gonna leave that dialogue on screen for very long. A lot of people, they click through it really fast, because they read shit really fast, right? Like, we inherently, when we read through a dialogue, like, we read through it very, very quickly. And so, they'll have it on screen for a few seconds, and then they finish reading it. I'm not gonna be able to read it and keep up with it. And more to that is, sometimes I put like a stream on in the background, and I'll throw it on on my other monitor, and I'm not gonna be actually watching, my eyes aren't gonna be glued to it. I'm gonna be doing other things and listening. So, like, when other streamers don't read the dialogue, it kind of bothers me. So, I don't like that. And then top it off with, and like, when I watch other streamers like read through dialogue, sometimes they have like a very monotone. Like, they just stick to like their own voice, and they don't have any type of like they don't add any personality to the characters, and they just read it, like, for instance, if I can. Okay, well, that happened. I was gonna try to look for a piece of dialogue to read out, but that happened. Give me 1 second. Let me just report the crash before I continue my sentence. Before I continue what I was gonna say. God damn it. Obviously, Ren doesn't have the same voice. Yeah, Ren doesn't have the same voice as Burgard. I give her a different voice than Burgard, obviously. It's a barrier that has sabotaged you. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me... Come on. Get me back into the game! Come on, game, come on. Oh, whoops. Load. Back here. Come on, come on. Let me in! Let me in! I hope it saved after that quest, so I don't have to, like, go back and redo it. Yeah, okay, it did. Save. There we go. Okay, so, like... I think if I talk to someone, I can pull up, like, the dialogue, right? No? Okay, well, you know what? So, like, some people... There are some streams... There are some streamers that will read things in, like, a monotone, and they won't add, like, any personality. So, like, for instance, if... Like, there are some people that be like, it's so nice to finally be able to meet Marina after only seeing her in photos. Hopefully, we can all get along like one big, happy family. And, like, that's just... Like, they just read all the like, they'll just read all the dialogue like that. They'll just be like, just what are Marina and I to each other? We're the same age, so it's not like I'm her older brother and she's not my older sister. Ah ha ha ha. Who cares? Families come in all shapes and sizes. Thanks for today, you guys. I know things might be difficult going forward, but if I need to, I know I can always come to you. Like, that's just... That, I find that to be fucking boring. That shit annoys the fuck out of me, right? Like, reading dialogue like that, I hate it. It annoys the fuck out of me. Like, I fucking... Say the truth, you are trying your other reality voices. It's true. That's not... What I try to do is I try to give personality to the characters, because for me, as someone who watches other people stream and do playthroughs of games, I enjoy when other streamers give characters personality. That's why, so, like, the way I would read this is, just what are Marina and I to each other? We're the same age, so it's not like I'm her older brother. And she's not my older sister. Who cares? Family comes in all shapes and sizes. Like, I give personality to the... I try to give as much personality as I can to the characters. I try to understand what their... what emotion they're trying to convey, and I try to add that. And I try... And I do that because I want everybody to, like... I don't want people to just get bored of listening to me talk about... Or talk... I don't want people to get bored of like, me reading the dialogue. I don't want people to sit there and be like, oh, why do you sound dead? Like, why don't you add some more personality to it? Like, you know, I want people to at least enjoy what I'm reading. So, personally, I don't know. I do it because I want to add some sort of entertainment in the dialogue that I read. So, is it tiring? Like, is it tiring for my voice or my throat or whatever? Yes, it can be. Do I care enough to stop? No, because it's enjoyable. It's fun. It adds to the fun factor of the stream. You know? That being said, though... Okay, let's go to the... Let's go to the Garden, because I've done my 4 SPGs, I did my connection event, I did the movies. So let's go to the Grim Garden. There's supposed to be like a bounty in here in the Grim Garden right now. Supposed to be, I think. Or not. I'm so fucking confused. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. I have to complete the 7th domain. That's what it is. I have to do this one first.
Onwards. The adventure begins.
Nope.
The adventure begins.
Nope.
The adventure begins.
Nope. It does not begin.
The adventure begins.
There we go. Wait, do I have Kevin with the... Okay, hold up. I gotta change that for Kevin. Wait, who did I just take that one from? Fuck. That's... Okay, I took it from Van. Yeah, okay, good. As long as I took it from Van.
Ha! Kicking it into high gear.
Grim tokens!
Forward.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I have bought a BGM DLC and I have put Tokyo Xanadu's song Child of Underworld for Grim Garden main theme. It's my favorite soundtrack of the Falcom games, except for... Gotcha!
It's a mixture of a
Tokyo Xanadu's soundtrack was pretty good.
I had to guess. Whoever
This'll make for a good warm-up.
What the fuck is that thing? What is... Goblin Chiefs... Oh, these are goblins. Okay. Got it. Do 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 do.
Think you can break this?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Praise Arusha and the flames. Hit that stride, Barry.
How hard not to crack.
Well, well, what a nice little chest.
I will take this treasure, thank you very much. What the fuck is that thing?
Now's our chance to get a leg up. We've got the upper hand.
At last steps I go in and out, performing various palms every time. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. From what I've seen, the palms that you find throughout the story give more sepet than the palms in the domains or in the Grim Garden, whatever. Like the palms that you find in the Grim Garden don't give as much sepet as the ones that you find in in the throughout the story. At least from what I've seen.
Take it away!
Flutter about! Oni Kagura! Think you can break this?
Do 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 do.
Cavalry bolt!
Sorry,
pal. Still ain't done. Say your prayers.
This is such a good song.
Sorry, gotta rest your souls.
Decisively done, Kevin.
I'm all prepped up.
Yeah, but in Grim Garden is more quick, and every time you defeat boss, you gain Ren. Yeah, true.
Alright, let's rip.
Well, not exactly. Yes and no. Grim Garden... actually, I'd argue Grim Garden is not as quick. If you can find... if you can find a palm that's, like, next to a if you can find a palm that's next to, like, a fast travel point, like one of those save points or whatever, that, like, out in the wild, it's easier to farm that than it would be to farm the Grim Garden one. Because the Grim Garden one, you have to constantly go in and out of the Grim Garden. Whereas, like, and you only get, like 500 or whatever for a specific element. So, like, if you find, like, if you get a green palm, you're only getting for wind. And you're only getting, like, 500, 600. And you have to constantly go in and out of the, of the Grim Garden. Whereas, like, if you find one in the overworld, like, in the story, if you find one that's next to, like, the save point, if you find one that's next to the save point, you can just go to the save point, you can access the Grim Garden there, recharge all your craft points, all your CP, and then go to the palm, hit it with an S-craft, respawn the enemies, go back to the palm, hit it with an S-craft, respawn the enemies, go back to the palm, hit it with S-craft. You just keep respawning the enemies and you just keep hitting with S-crafts. Like, it's so much faster.
Good stuff.
I do every time first boss giant bat for do more quick droplets. I mean that works too. I don't use the droplets. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean if you're fighting the boss, I know that you can skip to the boss, but if you're fighting the boss, that's different. I'm just talking about the palms. Like the palms in general, if you're just looking to get Sepit, you're better off finding one in the overworld if you're just looking for Sepit. Wait, why is there... Hold up. There's a red exclamation... Okay, the red exclamation mark... Oh, this is the memento orb. That's what it is. Okay.
Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow.
I want some characters better built. I mean, that's fair. Like I said, that's why personally, I find it better to do to fight the palms in the overworld because you get more Sepit because it'll give you the ones that you'll find throughout the story will give you like 999 of each. So, yeah, I don't know. I like the ones that you find throughout the story better.
Let's stay on the offensive. DLC is up. This is it. 99 kills.
Fee, Ren, Shizuna, and Altina. Got you. I personally wish that they made Fee... I personally wish that they would have made Fee better in this game. I feel like Fee is kind of mediocre. Like, she's very lacking.
My, they didn't put up
she's
much
kind of
effort,
weak.
did they?
it sucks because I feel like Ferry is better than Fee, and Ferry's not even all that great, to be fair.
That's our cue to shard it up.
And like, and this is coming from me, and I love both Ferry and Fee. I think they're great characters. It's just in terms of combat, I just think they're not that great in this game. I think they could have been better.
Think you can break this? Ferry!
I think they get outclassed by a lot of other characters. And I hate that. It annoys me so much. Because I would love for both Ferry and Fee to be better characters.
Zypha, activate.
And honestly, Kevin is really fucking strong. It's crazy. I'm glad Kevin is strong. But it's insane how strong he is. I love it. I'm here for it. Kevin does so much damage.
One step closer to reaching my
what a nice little
Racking up those macho points, am I right?
Mental Orb number 7.
Open wide.
Also, Ren is Ren and Shizuna are both insanely strong as well. Like, from what I've seen, in terms of characters, Ren, Kevin, and Shizuna are both insanely strong. Zin is also pretty strong, but he's kind of slow. Elaine is pretty good. Aaron's pretty good. Rena's decent. Rufus is great support. Altina, I think, is pretty good in terms of like magic. Nadia's pretty good for magic. Burgard is similar to Zin. He's pretty strong, but he's also kind of slow. I think Zin's better, but I could be wrong. Yeah. She's in a 100% crit and a lot of power droplets. Fee, 100% evasion. Here, evasion is nerfed, but until Reverie, counter evasion is strongest build, and character as Fee. Yeah. Fee was really god tier in the previous games, I know, because of the 100% evasion. But in this game, evasion is like evasion does like little to nothing. Evasion is terrible here, and that bothers me.
Looks like a good chance to me. We've got the upper hand.
Altina, I've done with a lot of HP in both of... Oh, you're talking about, like, using droplets. I haven't, like I said, I haven't used any of the droplets. I'm talking about without droplets.
Here it comes. 99 gills! Shall we?
Aye,
Here.
Like, I have... As you can see, I have a lot of, like, droplets. Just from what I've been getting throughout the story. Like, this is all stuff that I've gotten from throughout the story. I have not used any of it. Nadia's a pep boost spammer? I mean... If that's how you use her, fine. I use her as a spellcaster. Like, Nadia's magic is pretty good. If I can, like... You can, like, giving her, like, Divine Phoenix... right now I have her with Divine Phoenix. I think there might be a better quartz that might be, like, either fire or something, but right now I have her with Divine Phoenix as, like, her best, spell.
Ooh, now they'd make her a
But I don't use her for a pep boost at all, really.
That's our cutest. Guard it up.
When she has no CP, she is my second caster after Ren, obviously. Got you. There's no the thing is there's really no reason to like I noticed that there doesn't seem to be much of a reason to use like pep boost or even Ren's like hospitality thing because Zodiac Sign exists. Like Zodiac Sign is just as good, if not better, than like pep boost and the what's the other skill? Ren's hospitality thing.
I like where this is headed.
Cavalry bolt. Sorry, pal. Not Jerry. Hit step.
I mean, I have zero art turn. I might as well.
Need a hand?
Yeah, there it is. The fucking hospital hostess. This thing. Like, Zodiac Sign is better than that. Not by a lot, but still better. Oh wait, actually I don't need to ZOC. Well, I'll ZOC anyway, because I need the ZOC for the achievement, so.
Take it away!
Here goes. Up to you.
Go back this way. On the other hand, Kevin's second S-Craft, the Spears of and Lo, that shit is insanely strong. Like, that S-Craft is super fucking strong. It's crazy.
Think you can break this? Up to you.
Like, here, fucking...
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Like, look at that damage! Fucking hell!
You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
You never stop impressing, huh?
I'm all prepped up.
Do 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 do. I mean, I love Shizuna's damage. Her damage is really good. But then I look at Kevin's, like, his S-Craft, that Spears of and Lo, and I'm just like, god damn! That one S-Craft just hits so hard. Like, I think the only thing that hits as hard as that S-Craft is probably Van's Grendel form.
Yikes. A whole mess of goons.
Shall we? Cut aside.
Bam!
Well, well. Nice little check.
Like the wind!
Don't jump the gun, yeah?
Be unleashed! Still got more. Try and sit through this. Think you can break this? Here I go.
Do 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 do.
Those afar, hearken to the sound. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Another good caster is Yorda, for example. If Ren wasn't playable, my first choice was her. Yeah, Yorda was really good from what I saw. I did enjoy using her.
That felt pretty great. You're a walking cheat code, Shizuna.
Yeah, like if like Ren, Yorda, like Ren, Yorda, Anya's, and Nadia are like probably like the top. Well, no, I would say Ren and Nadia are probably like Ren, Yorda, and Nadia are probably like the best casters, like damage casters, like for doing damage with arts. Anya's makes for a great support, along with Altina. Altina and Anya's, I feel like, are great support casters. Katra's also... Where is Katra? Oh, Katra's also good for support casting. Yeah.
Careful! That thing looks mean! Beginning combat! Let's take this one slow.
Open wide!
Slice you up! It flinched.
Do 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 do. Oh, whoops! I did not mean to do that.
DOC is up. Okay, let's go. Spirit unification. Still got more. This'll clinch it. Relax.
Thanks a heap.
My face. Those afar, hearken to the sound.
Do 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 do.
Now, behold, new moon gleam. You're finished.
I do not sympathize Anya's for her President Shield armor, but at the end she shows the balls. Now it's 7. I have no clue what you're talking about, but okay.
Please, try and see through this.
That felt pretty great.
Continue on. Okay, don't do me a favor. I don't know what you're hinting at, but like try not to hint at like stuff that's gonna happen in the story. This is my first playthrough. I want to like not know anything going into the story. So try not to hint at story stuff, please.
All prepped up.
Can you not hit me, you stupid goblin? I keep attacking these other guys, and that one goblin just keeps coming up to me, and he's just like, I'm just gonna tap you and stop you from hitting. I'm like, you son of a gun. Like, why? Why?
This is it.
That goblin's going down, man. Okay. I will take that and that. Okay, we got all the enemies here. Let's go back over here.
Nice. Let's move it along.
Destroy 10 breakable objects. Hit foes with a quick art 6 times. Oh man! Give me all that.
Where to now?
Do.
Let's do this.
I know this is not gonna S rank because I didn't like. I don't know what what is everything that needs required for this domain, but we'll finish the domain. If I need to go back and S rank it, I probably will.
Exactly who I thought it'd be. Getting real tired of fate making us run into each other.
And his choice of partner makes this all the more irritating.
It's Walter, isn't it?
I suppose we may as well say hello.
Walter! Why? Oh, and it's Campanella. Of fucking course! It's Walter and Campanella. Oh my god. Walter! And the fool, too. Here we go. So you two are the 7th Domain's guardians, huh?
Not much of a shock, really, seeing as most everyone else has already made an appearance.
The professor had an empty slot to fill. Wouldn't take no for an answer either. Shit, though. 2 divine blades, martial artists repping all 3 great schools, a trio of dominions, and Yin herself? Talk about a full house.
I heard Harwood crawled out of his hole too. A bit overkill on his part, maybe. Which reminds me, kudos to you for managing to outsmart him. I'd also like to volunteer my thoughts on the newest model of... Actually, scratch that. Wouldn't want to spoil anybody now, would we?
Well, gee, ain't you a thoughtful one?
Jog my memory. Did we run into Bobby Bellboy here somewhere before? They must have had an encounter with him in Tharbad.
The newest model. Ah, that's right. Ship Zero was rolled out only recently.
Well, unlike the professor and Lil Missy, I've got no interest in flapping my gums. So let's get this kill fest on the road already. Hell, I'd be game to take you all on at once.
This man, he's infamous among shadier circles as a ravenous wolf. Heh! Fine by me! Knocking some dumb old hothead down a peg sounds like my kind of fun! My father mentioned fighting him face to face.
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This all has to stay within the bounds of the game, remember? I'll join the production too, but not as a cast member.
Oh, he's gonna fucking... He's gonna do what he did in Tharbad.
Factor far better as a stagehand.
I'm not gonna be able to attack Campanella. Oh, why? I want to kick his ass!
Huh! A skeleton horde! They're like the ones that showed up in the garden, only way stronger!
So they are. How very true to form.
No one ever tell you that less is more?
Don't be such a sourpuss. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, gather round. Deep in the demonic castle lost to the mad professor's clutches, a ferocious Lugaroo obstructs its 7th domain. With undead legion in tow, he draws near, poised to devour all. What fate will befall our intrepid heroes now?
Campanella, when did you become a narrator? Would you quit with the dramatic narration? Pseudo-respawn routine detected. Be vigilant of enemy revitalizations and resummonings.
So be it. I'll take this opportunity to give you your just desserts for that illusory coup, Walter.
Ha! Come try it, Jin. Once I'm done chowing down, there won't be a scrap left of you.
As a guardian, stay on your toes.
Life is a roller coaster. Tragic comedy.
Let's howl under the moon, baby.
Seems the wolf is out.
Why the fuck did he just heal?
Hope one of you has some silver.
Okay.
Don't worry. These fists are all I need to put that mangy butt down.
You won't get away with this. Crispy! Alahab! Akrasna! Shizuda! Okay, let's go. Spirit unification! Here I go.
Activating Gordius Dawn.
Time to go all out.
Take it away!
This is it. 100 demon gales! Think you can break this?
It's a good thing I did Gordius Guard.
Stay back.
Man's already doing his S-craft.
Wanna meet the goddess? Cough it up!
Yeah, right.
Gordius Guard really reduced that damage. Goddamn.
Rise from the grave and romp with the beasts.
Ready to throw down? Adios above.
Stay back. Zyka, activate.
Here to help.
Zodiac sign.
Yeah, right.
You know, I thought this the last time we met, but you've gotten even edgier than you were back in Phantasma.
That's rich coming from a twisted clown. Wait, can everyone stop bringing up my past for one damn second?
It's the end of the line. You're finished. Bigness. Rampage.
Just gonna do like all the S-crafts I can right before like Ren does her spell. It's fine.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss.
Gotta build up that chain effect, you know what I'm saying?
Space. Pierce unholy spears of time by your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Not here.
Right behind you. After you.
Let's get started. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight. Now! Behold! New moon gleam!
Son of a...
Think you can break this?
Oh, son of a bitch!
Stay back.
I was really trying to make sure that like Ren would get her.
Wanna meet the goddess?
What you call it? I was hoping that Ren would get that 105 chain effect for her spell. Yeah, his S-craft is really good. Kevin's S-craft is amazing. I love it.
You kids sure know how to keep things exciting.
Crap. This freak's just getting more into it now. He's combined multiple martial arts forms into one. I can't believe it.
Time.
Ruinate. Yeah! Shiki Kagura!
Shiki Kagura also does a lot of damage.
Have some more!
Stay back.
I pick you.
Oh, fuck.
Sweet nightmares.
Need a hand?
Did she get... She's not charmed. But just in case...
Now, fight with your
Adios
full
above.
might.
Say the word.
For me, correct, I think you're too sensitive when I say something that isn't spoiler. Huh? If that's I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You said that what you were trying. You had said that what you were trying to tell me was a hint about something that's gonna happen further in the story. So to me, that's kind of spoiler. If you think that I'm too sensitive to your spoiler, then maybe this is not the place for you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't want spoilers. I don't want hints at spoilers. I want to be able to play without that. It's in the rules for my channel. I don't want any spoilers. I don't want to be told about, you know, what's going to happen. If you disagree, then maybe this is not the place for you. If you feel that I'm being too sensitive, quote unquote, then again, maybe this is just not the place for you.
You're not getting through.
Eat this. Have some more. Here to help.
Here goes.
Take it away.
Shiki Kagura, Ignis Rampage, Spears are low, and Grand Ren. Just hit him with all the S-crafts.
It's the end of the line. You're finished. Ignis Rampage.
Say the word. All you. Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space.
Fly, holy spirits of
time.
Holy spirits of space.
Bring Wu into all. I dare.
Oh, there we go.
Give me more.
He says, not enough, give me more, and then he retreats. Why are you running away if you want more? Come back here! I'll kick your ass some more! Impressively done! You can feel the heat, even from here. Goes to show how much blood and sweat they've put into themselves.
Well, there's a buzzkill. Seems that was just enough to net you the win. I was hoping to squeeze a little more fun out, but we'll just have to leave it at that for now.
No matter how real it feels, this place ain't no death trap. Just a watered-down sham of one.
Hey, you already went to the trouble of coming here. Least you can do is leave us with one piece of intel.
I concur. A complimentary preview of what you have in store tomorrow, for instance.
Always scrambling to come out on top. How's this, then? Tomorrow is the last effective day of the bilateral non-intervention pact between the Society and the Presidential Office. So as far as that goes, I don't plan on making any moves in particular.
President Gramhart's agreement with Ouroboros?
So the rumors were true.
The question is, what exactly they're mutually staying out of?
Different circumstances. Different circuses, same clowns.
With so many disparate agendas in the mix, clarity on the matter is at something of a premium.
Little side note. I'm as off the leash and left to my own devices as Lucrezia is. So a few of you just might end up clashing against me someplace or another. Best be ready to go all the way when the big moment arrives.
Can we just not and say we did? No offense, but I'd rather stay as far away from you as possible for the rest of my life. I see. So he too is...
All told, the professor seems to be losing sleep toiling around the clock backstage. So keep the codger company tomorrow, won't you? Provided it doesn't interfere with things front stage.
Catch you later. We'll brawl till we drop in the real world next time.
Guardians vanquished. Grim Garden, 7th domain. Liberation secured.
Yeah, I kind of figured I'd get a B rank. That makes sense. Ooh! Okay, I didn't think I'd get Calliope. Okay.
I'm not gonna say no.
I didn't think I'd get that quartz. I thought I only get that from the... from the achievement. Ooh. I think that was a spellcaster quartz, if I remember. Offensive arts deal critical damage. Yeah! Okay. I don't... Wait, hold up. That gives me water and space. I don't think I need the earth that I have from breath, right? Yeah, I don't need the extra earth. So I could take this one. Wait. That gives me Judgment Feather. Oh. Who do I have Durendal on, though? Oh, I have that on Shizuna. Oh, if I had a second Durendal, I could give that to Ren. That would give me Judgment Feather. And then I could just get Absorbing Arts too. Oh, I don't have a second one, though. Alright, well, for now, I'm gonna give her that. Okay, and now we get the the bounty. There we go. And now I can go here. Defeat 20 palms, select treasure tile 5 times. Got it. Okay. Oh, wait. What's the... Oh, it doesn't show me from here. Ah! No! I didn't check what floor I needed to go for that bounty. Oh, okay. 5th domain. Got it. That makes sense. Do 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 do. 5th.
The shackled hero sets out. Let's do this.
All better.
Exterminate!
They should make for an interesting opponent.
Oh, I should have. Well, whatever. Attack surge.
And keep them in their place.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Abe.
My thanks. Time to go all around.
What is there? Oh, they don't have a lot of HP. Well, the big ones in the back have a bit more HP.
Freezing rain. Cut down my enemies. Run at me. Get them.
Spears of Urn low!
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all! Not yet!
I can help. I'll help out.
Do 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 do.
It's rain! I can help. I'll cover you. Stay back. Stay back. I can help.
Do 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 do. I don't have enough for what I want. Let's do cavalry bolts.
Say your prayers. Hope she heard. Not yet.
Do 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 do. Brilliant scepter.
Thanks, Eddie.
My thanks.
Phantasma. $99 gills.
This is it. 99 gills! On your cue. All you now. Here goes.
Do do. Oh no! Whatever. Hit him with Zero Gleam.
Those afar, hearken to the sound. My blade is both true and
True and false. Dancing in the moonlight.
Now, behold.
I like the way she used to say it in Daybreak 1 and 2. The way she said it in Daybreak 1 and 2 was really nice. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Time for a little payback. Zypha, activate. You're not getting through. I'll help out.
Fairy's taking a lot of damage here. What the fuck? Spirit Unification.
Be unleashed. Feeling fine.
Shiki Kagura.
Ruinate. Yeah. Shiki Kagura.
COC activate.
Let's heal. Because I don't want Fairy dying.
You're not getting through.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
You're not getting through! Ouch! That'll cost you! DLC activate!
Give it your best!
To you!
Ifrit raid!
You're finished! They flinched! Easy target! Here goes!
Do that again. No! You son of a bitch! Ah! Oh, I don't have enough for a ZOC. God dang it. Alright, actually... Why did she... That was weird! Okay. I don't know why she did Judgment Arrow.
Now close your eyes. Grand.
That was weird.
Kevin.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
The view always changes the higher.
Ah, seems about right.
Yes! Finally! I have Phantasma! Oh my god, thank God.
I'm not gonna say no.
Okay, so...
Good stuff.
What is this? Damage dealt plus 30%, but delay afterward is 1 point... Oh! Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, so... Ah, I can finally get rid of this! And give her this. Now I can set it up however I want. Give her Zodiac Sign... Phantasma... Sylphid... Athelis... Refreshing Veil... Do I want Ideal? I don't know if I have Zodiac Sign, I don't need Ideal Force. Aegis Shield. And I guess Aura Breath? Because I don't really need... I don't need Chrono Drive because I have Zodiac Sign. Chrono Break is okay, but I'm not gonna really need that. Well, maybe I could use that. I don't need Ideal Force because, again, I have Zodiac Sign. Zodiac Sign is all stats, so... And I have Phantasma. Yeah, this... Honestly, this is good, I think. And then I did just get... Damage dealt plus 30%, but delay afterward is... I don't know about this one. On Ferry, at least. I might... Maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's go back here. Oh! I forgot. I could just do... I need to do Grimoire Decryption. I have so many points now!
Welcome to... What are we going to get?
That's a good question. What are we going to get?
Feast your eyes on a trove of treasure.
You know, I didn't really get anything all that great. I mean, we got the gem cards. Gem cards are good, but eh. Knight's Crown is okay. Kaleido glasses is nice. The Kabotic Eyes is probably the best thing out of everything here that I got. Oh wait, what is in the... What else can I get? I didn't look at the list.
Would
List
you
of
care to
rewards.
decrypt a grimoire? Not a bad item in the bunch.
Yeah, there's still a lot that I need to get from here. Although nothing that I really care too much about. Okay, and then let's check out the workshop.
How may I help you? The Grim Arena, then.
Oh, okay, I don't need to challenge anything.
Come again.
Return to the menu. Exit. Do 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 do. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, god damn it! No! Not the crashing! Why? Why? Why must you do this? Come on! All I did was exit the garden! God dang it! Why must you do this game? Why? Save. Alright. Anyway, I am done for the day, you guys, now that I have a save file of to where I'm currently at, thank God. Stupid crashes. I hate that. I hate when it crashes. Alright, anyway, I'm done for the day, you guys. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next stream. I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow, but if I do stream tomorrow, we're going to be playing Aethermancer. So, if I end up streaming tomorrow, we're playing Aethermancer. If not, then I will see you all next week. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure when next stream is going to be. But I will see you all next stream. So, have yourselves a good one. Take care. Bye!